Rich finna show you, bitch.
Sup, future me? Oh, shoot. Let's get cracking, lagging, popping, and grabbing. As y'all can see. Yes. Sorry. Like, it was taking so long. It's like at this point, bro. Shouldn't have even showed y'all. But, yeah. I had a run in the other day. Messed me up. Cool. Talk about that later. But for now, let's get right into the week recap. Let's get right to this week, week, week recap. Nickel. All right now. First off, let me take this joint off. Fresh off work, y'all boys. Y'all know how that go, man. Y'all know how that go. But let's start with Mondeezy first. Obviously, gotta see the goddamn news. Oh wow, didn't even want to pull it up. Oh, whose hair is this? What color is that? That's not my hair. Huh? All right. I had PMI on Monday. I was feeling good on Monday. I can't lie. I took a trade on Monday. Should have won. Got greedy. Didn't win. All right. Coming into Monday, obviously we had this draw right here. It just swept right there. You can check the daily. Nigga, I'm up. Just know I'm up. You know what I'm saying? It just swept out daily lows. It just swept out goddamn lows. You feel me? So knowing that ahead of time, here we go. Ahead of time, here's 8. You see the same, another draw on liquidity literally right here. And PMI coming out at 8:45. So we're just sitting on our hands. Literally, we're just sitting on our hands. That's it, big bros. But all right. So going to Monday. Monday 9:30, 9:30, 9:30 in a hay. Don't let me start rapping on this. So I promise y'all, like nigga, y'all favorite rapper. Like I'm their favorite rapper. All right, but coming in as you can see, 9:35. Already a break of structure after that sweep, and we just waiting for retracement. See a retracement at 9:40. After that, I was like, I just gotta wait for macro. Okay, waiting for macro. As you can see, around 9:46, I'm like, okay, like what's gonna happen? Here's 9:50. As soon as 9:50 happens, we see a fair value gap, and here's my trade. As you can see, it's like perfect right now. Where did I put my stops? I think I put it right below here, if I'm not mistaken. Because what I really wanted was this. I want to say I put my stops below right here. But as y'all can see, it never went there. I think I watched this whole entire thing and eventually I just stopped watching. No, I didn't watch this whole entire thing. I don't know what happened. Honestly to you. Honestly. I'm not sure. I don't know, like now that I'm starting to think about it for real, I don't know. I do know around this part, this can't be my trade. It can't be, bruh. I must have put stops like crazy. Cause I had a great risk to reward right here, but judging from it, what to take away from it, I probably should have put different stop losses, like TBH, like what I would have done, since that one was already took. There's no other stop losses. I mean, no other like nothing. Dad couldn't give y'all the reason how I got stopped out before that reached. I couldn't give y'all the reason. Unless you want to say this for a value gap right here. Cause I think that was the reason why I was like skeptical that it might get stopped out. Let's move that. Whoops. Alright. Cause if we check right here, actually check that second one, I probably should have took profits right here. Right at this fair value gap. Cause as you can see, it comes up and that's about where it ends. I know it got up to right here. I was there for that. Sold it. Just know I sold, y'all. Just know I sold bad. Just know I sold bad on Monday. Tuesday we got Powell speaking. Powell speaks on Tuesday. I don't think I took a trade this day. To be honest with y'all, I didn't see any setups if I'm not mistaken. But we're finna check in a second. But here's market open. As you can see, there's nothing to really like. If you see market open and it just looks like this, all you can really say is this fair value gap. Because other than that, there's nothing really to indicate that it'll go down. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see any reason why it would go down though. So knowing that around market open, I was very bullish. I was still bullish, very much so, because the Fed Powell was speaking, and then if you check around the 8 o'clock, ooh, 4 hours bullish. 1 hour is, I would say, bullish as well. Honestly, marks are closer. I couldn't see why not. Why wouldn't it be bullish? Plus with the fair value gap right here, yeah. Coming into 9:30 on the 15 minutes, I would say here's a 15-minute just swept. Here's a fair value gap up here. 15-minute and 1 hour are bearish. 4 hour isn't, but doesn't have any lows besides this one. Here comes 9:30. Here's the low. Here's the high. It looks like it just broke structure up. So honestly, I would honestly say that 15 minutes bullish as well. To be honest, because as y'all can see, it comes down, sweeps nothing, doesn't sweep anything. It's honestly like a support and resistance type of trade. Because if you look right here, like nothing really like stops below. If that makes sense. Like as you can see, like it comes up, it barely wicks out of here, and comes right back up. It's like a fat doji basically. But 15 minutes really telling like the whole tale. Why didn't I trade this day? This is absurd. It's honestly absurd. But here's 9:30 on the 5 minute, comes down, doesn't sweep, just comes back into that fair value gap. You get a break of structure. Whoa, skis. Whoa, skis. Whoa, skis. 950. If I sit on my hands, yeah, see, this is why I didn't trade. You don't see a break of structure till 1020. Guys, I'm out of it. I'm not. And this is a perfect trade, by the way. Wow. Wow. I missed this bad. See, I gotta start staying on the markets a little longer, like 10:30. I might have to start staying on till 10:30. Cause this is crazy. I missed this whole entire thing. But as y'all can see, you see there's an inverse fair value gap right here that gets filled. Inverse fair value gap gets filled. Then you have another fair value gap right here after the inverse that also gets filled, and then brick structure right ahead. Like this is textbook. How did I miss this? This is wild. I'm actually kind of upset. This is a missed opportunity at its finest. But you can see it on the 5 minute, on the 1 minute. Yeah, 10:20. 10:20 break. 1 minute's not showing anything. Yeah, I probably would have went off the 5 minute to be honest. It's just better trade right there. Cause here's the fair value gap right here. Comes back in that fair value gap. 10:30. 10:20. Here's 10:20 breaks. Here's the fair value gap for that. You could say right here that it comes down, but I would honestly wait for that 5 minute. Okay, so now what I'm taking from it is like after 10:10, I'm about to start just going off of the 5 minute. There's no reason to go off the 1 minute after that point because it's very slow. And then as you can see, like if I made a trade off of this fair value gap, whoops, where's it at? This fair value gap right here. Like let's say this wick comes down and I take the trade right here. If I was to make my trade, I would honestly put my stops below here or right here. And then put my take profit all the way up here. As you can see, I'm getting stomped out just because I went off the 5 minute. I mean the 1 minute instead of the 5. If I went off the 5 and saw this happen and that it closes at 10:30, which makes an inverse fair value gap too, I would have put my stops below here and then still taking it the exact same, and that would have been a way better trade. So yeah, and then after the 5 minute fair value gap close out, goes to the 1 minute, you can see that this is a perfect trade. This is like, oh, this is actually irritating that I missed this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's not irritating. What the fuck am I talking about? It's not irritating at all. Just a missed opportunity. That's why we're here right now, learning. Opportunities come around every time. They'll never stop. Just like bad shit will never stop, y'all. Just a little life lesson. But coming into Wednesday, let's check news. Wednesday, there was really nothing. Just another Powell testification, which, I mean, from judging from Tuesday, it didn't really do anything on Tuesday, so probably wouldn't expect anything on Wednesday. But since the news is coming out now, I'm kind of starting to realize that most of the news has been bullish. So when news comes out, I can't lie, I'm very bullish, because also while that's going on, Bitcoin has been surging, and so has Ethereum a little bit. Ethereum lucky fell off, but other than that, judging from this, there's a fair value gap right here. Remember that black candle you can't see because market hasn't opened yet. So for this candle, we're seeing that it just swept 4-hour highs. After sweeping 4-hour highs, I would expect it to come down because it just swept 4-hour highs, and this is the next low, and that's not that far, and there's a fat fair value gap that needs to be filled. So judging off of that, I would say that the 4-hour is bearish. And remember at 10, Powell testifies. So knowing that, you can still see the sweeps. It's just bearish city. It's just bearish city, honestly. Way too many lows. There's no reason to even think that it's going up, to be honest. So off of that, we can go and how did I lose today? How did I lose this thing? This is actually crazy. Going off of that, let's put this at 9:30. From 9:30, as you can see, like it just swept. Like I promise you, we finna look at this 5 minute, and the first candle is gonna be a down candle. Okay, it wasn't a down candle, but it was dojis showing that it's gonna go down. And at 9:45, at 9. Okay, now I know how I lost. Okay, yeah, I know exactly how I lost. Oh God. So at 9:55, around 9:50, I see a break, and I'm like, okay, you see this fair value gap? I honestly should have waited because that's a huge fair value gap that I missed. Pretty sure I didn't wait. So let's assume I didn't wait and look at 955 over here. So here's 950. You can see just a whole bunch of moves down. After you see 950, you see this fair value gap. I probably should have waited for all of this to clear. I don't know what I did. Actually, let me check. Because this is bad looks. This is really bad looks. Like this, looking back at it, it's like I look like a bum. Look, I shouldn't even be doing this trading. Shalazi's, you know what I'm saying? So let me actually look at my trade. What's the 23rd? Okay, so this is the 25th. Yeah, on God, this is exactly how I lost. This is exactly how I lost. Yeah, on God. So this S&P isn't showing it. This S&P isn't showing it. But oh wait, yes it is. It is not showing it actually. Because if this actually happened, I would have won this trade. Like, as y'all can see, this doesn't cross. Oh shit! Actually, I'm on the wrong John. It barely even crosses. Wow, I didn't even know I lost this trade like that. Wow, that's actually insane. As y'all, if you see from my phone, what's the name? It barely wicks out. Barely wicks out. Barely wicks out, and immediately goes to touch my Also, I didn't even honestly. I wouldn't count this as a bad trade, to be honest with you guys. Like, followed my plans. I didn't take my trade prematurely. I didn't take it off of this fair value gap. It just it just got wicked out, bro. Just manipulation, bro. As y'all can see from this chart, it looks totally different from this. Like, come on now, I got sold. But yeah, that was the last day I traded because I had the whole incident with this ticket going on, so I didn't make any more trades. So after this, we're just gonna see how we could have improved in the markets. From that situation, I don't know. What time did that even? I got wicked out at 10:45, bro. Like I don't know. That's just unlucky. It's a trade I'm taking all day because I mean these are solid moves. It was consolidating beforehand, and there were solid moves before that. So I don't know, y'all. Honestly, honestly. But coming into Thursday, put my phone back on the charger, y'all. My phone. Shit, where the hell go? Damn, lost my freaking charger, though. Oh, here we go. All right, y'all. My fault. Like, I'm gonna edit all this out for sure. Yo, boy, I'm editing. I'm editing. Okay, so coming into Thursday, let's check news. Hella news on Thursday. None of it really matters though. Like you see all of these orange folders, them bitches don't be doing shit. But since there's hella news, now I'm knowing right now I don't know what we're going through, but it's super bullish. Like all news that's been coming out is super bullish. So knowing this and knowing that let me delete these real quick. The next low is all the way down here after already filled this fair value gap. I probably would assume that 4 hour is very bullish. Coming into pre-market, I would say this is also very bullish because it just swept out these two lows, and the next low isn't until all the way down here. So knowing that, sorry y'all, that's my get the fuck up and grind alarm. But anyways, where we at with it? Okay, so knowing that it just swept out just prior, like literally just prior. We look at the 15-minute, go to 9:30. It just swept out prior, and at 9:30 it breaks structure. So knowing that it broke structure on the 930, I would probably just be like, okay, this is very bullish. This is very bullish. Like this is like, oh my god, bro. It makes me it gets it kind of does irritate me. I can't lie to y'all. Like I should have traded this day, and I didn't. I didn't. But you grow up, so it's cool. But you know what I'm saying? Market opens, see a break of structure to the downside. I think was a 15-minute sweep, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So a 15-minute sweep at 9:45. After 9:45 hits, it immediately comes back up, breaks structure at 10, which is when the news came out, the last piece of news, the pending home sales. After 10, there is a fair value gap made, and there was a push into that fair value gap. That would have been my trade had I taken a trade. After seeing that, I scroll down to the scroll down to this. Look on here. What was it? 10, 10 y'all would say. So we look at 10. Look for that fair value gap. Mm. Fair value gap takes a little minute to get filled, but it eventually does get filled. It eventually does get filled. So I'm not too mad at it. I would honestly look at it and be like, okay, like if you see all of this and you see that break of structure, you're not gonna think like, okay, like this shit is cooked, like it's finna go all the way down here. No, nigga, like you're gonna think like, okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I think the last couple of days too that I have traded, I don't think I was like biased. I think I was just trading towards like whatever the trend was. I need to get back on my bias business because this is crazy. How like how much you can see it for real. Mm, mm. But yeah. So as y'all can see, it fills this fair value gap. You get a break of structure out. You can see the order block, and it also comes back and touches this fair value gap. Or if you want to, oops, if you want to, I don't really do equilibrium, but you know what I'm saying. Like this is well beyond its discount. Barely wicks out of the discount area. Doesn't even wick out the discount area. Just gets there and then I don't even want to act like that. Like I didn't just put the damn thing right there. Of course it doesn't. Fuck, bruh. Fuck, bruh. I'm not profitable. I'm not profitable. Fuck. You get a breaker structure out. There's a little mini fair value gap right here. You could say would be an inverse, and that would be my trade. That would be my trade right there. You see, oh shit. Where will my stops be? Is the question though. It's the question that arises. That question arises. Is this shit at all time highs? Am I tweaking? Yo, am I tweaking? Is a nigga tweaking? This bitch at all time highs? Shit. Shit. Well, howdy doody. Howdy freaking doody. Jesus Christ. Okay, so February 17th, 2025. That was the next fair value gap. I mean, not next. Yeah, just taking out the game. But that was the next high. So looking at that, does it ever get to that high? It does. Not till 14:05, which is 2 p.m. But if we just go based off of this, all of this, put stops below here, and take this all the way up to just right here, that's a 3-4. That's a 3-1. Up here, 4-1. Up here is a 6.5 to freaking 1, bro. This was Thursday. This would have been a great trade. Wow. Yeah, I'm finna start making my cutoff 10:30 for sure because 10:30 seems like the sweet spot. But anyways, let's do Friday now. Where the freak am I, bro? All right, all right. So let's get rid of all this real quick. Let's move that to Friday. Friday. I mean, it's at all time highs, bro. Like, what can you do at that point? It's at all time highs. So it's at all time highs. If it's not going down, honestly, I wouldn't trade Friday. If I'm gonna be totally honest with you, it's at all time highs. I'm not finna sit here and snipe a reversal or none of that. Like that's so stupid. But I mean, you can look at it. If you want to check, London session opens right here. As you can see, this is the only low, and it does get swept out. It actually does get swept out because if you check at 8, it just swept out. Oh wait, no, it been swept out, so it was just going up off of a fair value gap. It looks like. Okay, so it been swept out, so you're just at that point. You're just waiting to see what happens. 9, there's a little bit of news, but I mean, I'm telling you, Friday's probably not a day I'm gonna trade. Cause I mean, look at like what the freak is this, bro? What the freak is going on? So 9:30 rolls around. It seems like it already swept out that low. I mean, at that point, I honestly would just what can you do? What can you do? Flip bias. Everything is already going up anyways. Might as well. So I would flip bias and not trade, bro. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? You don't even know where this is going, dude. Like, no, I'm done. I'm done with y'all boys, bro. I'm not finna mess with y'all, bro. Do a little rant real quick. Got a ticket. Just want to talk to myself real quick. Hey, soldier. Whatever the fuck you is. Nigga, I'm coming. I'm fucking coming, bro. And ain't shit gonna stop me, bro. Ain't shit gonna stop me from reaching you, bro. I know you beat that nigga. We gonna beat that nigga together, bro. Stop fucking up from now on. Stop doing little dumb shit. Just live for you, serve you, man. Serve you, nigga. For real. If I'm gonna be locked up in these goddamn chains, I only gotta serve one nigga. My master. Alright, y'all. Share, you like and subscribe.